So we'll go ahead and we'll take questions one at a time. Next up, we'll go to Watch Your Pass. David, go ahead.
All right, this question's for both of you. You're entering the Goosebumps world. I think we all grew up reading that. I assume that both of you grew up reading that. What are your favorite Goosebump books or characters that you've read?
For me, I mean, I grew up reading that in a library in the dark corners, in the dark recesses, and I'm a big horror fan. So, obviously, Haunted Car.
Haunted Car.
As I said in my other interview that I crashed with you,
No, that was awesome.
we love the Haunted Car, and also Slappy because he's so small, and I feel like I could take him. So yeah, what about you?
I think it's the mask, the mask that gets on you and possesses you and suffocates you. That to me is so horrifying and
Especially if it
scary.
was a cockroach. She would lose her mind.
It's my phobia. She knows me too well.
Okay, we're going to continue for Anna and Francesca with Cherry the Geek. Go ahead.
I'd like to follow up the previous question. What do you think it is about the Goosebumps franchise that's endured itself to readers and viewers over the past few decades?
Oh my gosh, so many things. I mean, I think just the fact that Goosebumps is one of those rare franchises that can talk about really serious things and also about horror, because it's for everyone. And that's why Disney is the perfect place for it, because Disney's for everyone. But yeah, I mean, in particular with our two characters, I play an ex-con and she plays a cop. So, and we're also mother and daughter, and it's a teenage girl, and that's a really tough dynamic. So we're working through a lot. And then there's also the fun element of the monsters. And then with horror, you get like this like heightened reality. And I think it just kind of appeals to everyone.
Yeah, there's so much tongue in cheek too, especially with our season. There's a lot of comedy. So as much as you're on the edge of your seat and you're screaming and you're freaking out because there's these things happening, then David Schwimmer or whoever it is says something super hilarious in character, and it still just works.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Next, we'll go back to Watch Your Pass. David, go ahead.
Francesca, I love that your character is like just like you, just rebellious and doesn't care and wants what they want. But this question, I love that this series starts with like people doing risky things on dares. Both timelines have that. Either of you, what is the riskiest thing or most dangerous or dumbest thing you've done on a dare?
Ooh, you're really going for some deep cuts here.
I think probably, well, definitely going into a subway tunnel. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done. I was probably, I don't know, 15 or 16.
Okay.
Yeah, walking down into the subway tunnel.
Subway?
Huh? Yeah, dude.
Oh gosh.
Not good. Don't recommend.
That was
But yeah,
just you prepping for this role, so it's perfect.
Yeah, who knew, right?
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've done anything that dangerous, to be honest.
She's a good kid.
No, I'm not. But I feel like the craziest thing, I think someone once dared me to eat like raw pasta, and I did. A bowl of raw pasta. I don't recommend it. It was gross.
Next up, we're going to go to Cherry the Geek.
I love it.
There are a lot of horror elements in the series. Two of the things we see in episode one, there's vines that have a mind of their own. There's also a mysterious, creepy black goo. What can you tease for people that might, without spoiling story points, what can you tease about monsters or creepy things that are coming and going to be featured in upcoming episodes? And are there any things that could have been presented to you as actresses that would have made you like that scare you personally, like spiders or snakes, or we're gonna have cockroaches crawl out of your mouth, like anything that would have been presented to you that would have made you say, "Oh no, I'm out."
100% the roaches. Absolutely no question about it. Could never do it. Would have to say, sayonara. Could never do it. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I don't think there was much that was. Oh, no, actually, yeah. There was a monster that I can't spoil, but it had some skin things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And when we watched it walk around, because it was practical, it was not CGI. When we watched the person walk around, I was freaked out.
Yeah.
It was jiggly.
And then Schwimmer, can we tease that his body starts to fall apart in a really gruesome way.
Is that too much? Okay, they're not looking at us. It's
Okay,
fine.
good.
Yes,
Okay,
it's
good.
gross.
And he walked around on set with some of it and like really
Yeah.
scared a lot of people.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're going to go to Watch or Pass with David.
All right, this round table has just been bussin'. I'm curious, do either of you have you either you ever well, I know that you answered that already, Francesca, but for Anna and Francesca, have either of you ever used bussin' in like actual conversation or just in the script?
No, I didn't even use it in the script. I will not.
No, I did not. And I think my daughter would just disown me if I did. I used
She would
sus.
love it.
Oh no, she would
Used
she would
sus?
I used sus the other day and she was
Stop.
like, cringe, mom.
Luckily, your on-screen daughter would never disown you, so.
I don't know.
Next up, we're going to entertainment news. Go ahead.
As scary as this series is, there's also a whole lot about family dynamic and watching these families. I wondered if you guys did anything before filming to get to know each other and get to know the cast, or if you hung out after, or was it just organically happening during filming?
I would say it was just organically happening. I mean, with her and I, like she said, we've come from places that are very similar. So we kind of instantly had a connection. But also, they threw us into this with like 72 hours notice. I don't know
Yeah.
about you.
It all happened
but
very quickly.
very quickly.
So yeah, I think it was, we got really lucky with the cast. I really worked only with mainly with Francesca and David. So David's such a pro and he's so committed and he really believes in this project and he really wanted to make everything great. So even though we just sort of met, we would be rehearsing in between takes. We would be talking about the scene. If there was something that was bumping him, he didn't mind taking the time to really work it out. So that was really exciting. And with Francesca and I, it just was so easy and so natural.
easy.
We sort of speak the same language, as it were. We're both Latin girls. We're both from New York. And it was just she's just incredibly open as an actor and as a person. So I think we really got to chomp it up and have some fun with it.
We had some fun.
Yeah.
We got some ice cream. It was good.
And that is unfortunately all the time we have for this one for today. Thank you, ladies, again.